Yo, what up, fam? Welcome back to another episode of Q Review News. I haven't been doing Q Review News in a while. I just thought I'd come back and touch on things that's going on in pop culture, video games, and music for right now, because music scene is on fire, right? I know y'all didn't caught up with it. Like, everybody talking about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. You know, people don't even listen to hip hop. Went back and started listening to hip hop. Like I said, I think it's great for hip hop. I had a good friend of mine. He didn't really like Kendrick until like, bro, that man can rap. And he started breaking down his bars like, holy shit, Kendrick gets the truth. Like, bro, I told you, he is the truth. He's been the truth, bro. But you know, I did a video yesterday breaking down the whole history of the beef. And during my editing process, Kendrick Lamar dropped another diss track called Not Like Us. Not to mention, I hadn't got over Euphoria. Then what is it, 616 dropped, and then while I'm editing Not Like Us drop, I was like, this shit is crazy. I have never seen in the entirety of hip hop a motherfucker on a man's head like Kendrick Lamar was on Drake. And I thought it was, like I said, it's great for fucking hip hop. And then Drake, while I'm editing, dropped another diss song, what I think is called The Heart Part 6. And what do I think of all this? Let's quickly get into it. So let's get into the Drake one first, the Heart Part 6. I heard it. He's rapping on there. You know what I'm saying? He's spitting. I love the B sharp line because Kendrick on the other song had the you're trying to strike a chord, but it's probably a minor. That might be the fucking one of the bars of the year, bro. That shit is just hard, bro. The B sharp one was a nice rebuttal on Drake's part. And then Drake's whole diss song, from my honest opinion, seems like he's on the defensive and trying to save face, because Kendrick Lamar destroyed you all weekend, destroyed you. Meet the Grams. I thought, like, okay, that's it. That's over with. That's over with. Meet the Grams. I mean, like, this beef is over. I mean, like, this is getting too personal when he broke down his whole family. But not even hours later or the next day, he dropped Not Like Us with that hard-ass beat by DJ Mustard. Had motherfuckers crip walking in the suburbs, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard. And like I said, the A minor bar, it's one of the hardest. I don't even think Drake is still over the Euphoria bar with the sexy red line. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you the picture with sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. That's competition. You probably want to pop ass with them. Drake haven't recovered from that. Anything Drake has said in his diss songs has not even come close to that bar from Euphoria. You know what I'm saying? Even push-ups was kind of mean. It was kind of good, you know, by Drake, but motherfucking, when he dropped Euphoria, it was really over at that point. I had Kendrick winning since like that record, since Metro Boomin, but when he dropped Euphoria, I was like, oh, it's over. You know, that's over for Drake. And then Drake dropped Family Matters, and I don't really remember any good bars from that song. You know what I'm saying? I think the best thing he did in Family Matters was crushing the Van by Kendrick Lamar. Other than that, I just thought the song was all right. Not a really credible diss song. I don't think Drake has a lot on Kendrick Lamar. And I think, and Kendrick Lamar said, he's like, sorry, I live a boring life. I enjoy peace. So we don't really have nothing on Kendrick Lamar, but it really comes down to this. It really comes down to this. It comes down to the bars. At the end of the day, this is a battle rap. So you gotta outwitty each other with the raps. And Kendrick got you in spades with the outwitting, with the bars. He destroyed you. And then all your beats sound the same. I'm ready for the Drake fan. I'm ready for the feedback from the Drake stands, because you know they're gonna defend, like, pretty much all Drake beats sound the same. You got the same type of cadence and flow on there. Kendrick Lamar hit you with the Gram, Meet the Grams, which was nice and slow. Not Like Us with the hard ass Compton beat, bro. Euphoria, he just murdered you on that YMW Melly. Might be one of the hardest bars I ever heard in my life, and he explained it 8 bars before that. Like, I'm gonna explain it in the next 8 bars. It was crazy. I have never seen in hip-hop history, like, somebody be on this man's head like Drake. Drake couldn't do anything. If he had a whole team of ghostwriters, it doesn't matter, because Kendrick was just, you know what I'm saying, better by himself, you know. And then on Drake's The Heart Part 6, he go into this whole spiel that he baited Kendrick Lamar into believing that he had an 11-year-old daughter and the drugs and the Ozempic and all that shit like that. that makes you look even more whack, Drake. That makes you look whack as fuck, bro. So you baited this whole thing because you didn't have Kendrick Lamar. So if he did get fake information, he still rapped about it, and it still was better. So this was your master plan. This was your check move to bait him with false information, and this was supposed to be the checkmate. It's not, bro. You look even worse. You look even weaker because you couldn't beat him lyrically. At the end of the day, you could not beat Kendrick Lamar lyrically, and Kendrick Lamar bodied you. Probably when I'm recording this, Kendrick Lamar is dropping another diss song, you know. Drake is like St. Patrick's Day the next day. He got to recover from them bars. He got to recover from the bars. That's it, Drake. You take an L, you know what I'm saying? In rap. Yeah, it is what it is. You take L in lyrical rap. Drake, all your money and all your fame and the bars that you talk about, how you're a national superstar, couldn't save you from the Godzilla bars that Kendrick dropped on your head. That's the bottom line. It comes down to rap and the bars, and this man has destroyed you. Period. That's it. I don't know how further this is gonna go. It's gonna be 8 more diss records. I don't know. At this point, I think it's good. But I think Kendrick so petty he might drop one more diss track on this man's head. So a trailer dropped yesterday for a video game for a special character for Mortal Kombat 1. It just happens to be Homelander. You know Homelander from The Boys. You know, one of the best characters on the show. Without Homelander, I don't think the show succeeds. And they showed a little sneak peek of what he can do. They showed him with some fucking super laser eyes. They started the trailer with him, you know what I'm saying, licking the milk like he does in the show. He looks exactly like Homelander. I think he looks great. I can't wait to see more of gameplay with him. But I do have one issue. When he spoke, his voice is not the actor who plays Homelander.
No, you have.
And I think it was some kind of contract issue, maybe between Call of Duty and Mortal Kombat, that they couldn't use his voice, or maybe they didn't want to pay him enough. I don't know, but when I heard his voice, it took me out of it. Now, I only play Mortal Kombat. I only play as one character. I only play as my boy Omni-Man. I love Omni-Man. He's super powerful on the game. You can do all. You literally feel like a superhero. But it got J.K. Simmons' voice, and you know what I'm saying, that just adds to the mystique of Omni-Man. And plus, John Cena is on there too as Peacemaker in his voice, and it's just fucking awesome. It works. So I really wish they could have had the actual actor's voice playing Homelander. That would have just set it home. And I can't wait to fight my boy with Peter Anthony, Omni-Man versus Homelander. You know the ass whooping's coming. Pick who you want. I'm Omni-Man. No. In other news today, James Gunn dropped the first look at Superman in his full suit here in this picture I'm showing here. And overall, I don't know how I feel about the suit. It kind of looks like Jor-El's suit from Man of Steel a little bit with the shoulders. His S is definitely alien. And it don't really ring Superman to me, but I do like that it's dirty. He looks like he's been bulking up, like he has the muscles. He's not big as Henry Cavill, but I don't think he needs to. But overall, it's the first look. It's the poster. It kind of looks, to be honest with you, it almost looks fan-made, you know, like super Photoshop, you know, with this window, whatever's coming through the sky. I don't know what that could be. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what type of enemies Superman will be fighting in this movie. It's up to James Gunn in this corner. We went through the Batman and Robin phase, and then Nolan brought Batman back. So now the pressure's on James Gunn. He has to deliver the best Superman movie probably ever made. It's going to be tough, but you really have to deliver on this, because the whole DC, you know what I'm saying, is in your hands, is in your corner. You can't go through where we went last time. So these films have to be better on a better level. And I think James Gunn would deliver it, you know what I'm saying, if they take their time. It's all up to that first trailer. I can't wait to see that first trailer, because the trailer, I mean, could be awesome and the movie could suck like Phantom Menace. But I'm interested to see. I like this actor as Superman. I wish we could have had more Henry Cavill as Superman, but as we all know, that turned out to be the mess. But not in love with this first look of Superman. I wish, you know, we get a trailer coming up here soon, but you know, I don't know. We'll see. Overall, I think the suit looks all right. It looks all right. I got to see it in action. I got to see the context of how, you know what I'm saying, it's working in the scene, because it can completely work in the scene. You know, this is just, you know, it's just a little generic, you know, for me on the first look of this thing, but the movie might be awesome. Other than that, this week, I'm excited to see the new Planet of the Apes movie. I think the first Planet of the Apes, the 3 movies with Caesar, I think they're some of the best trilogies of all time. I think it's one of the best trilogies of all time. So Can't wait to see that. Make sure, I'm gonna leave a description below. One of my good buddies here on YouTube, Blacktastic Media, is dropping a project, an independent film called The Lookout, that will be available May 9th. Like I said, that's a talented brother. I seen the film, it's pretty cool. He's just you know what I'm saying, awesome independent filmmaker, and I want to support independent filmmaking. Once again, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Q Review News. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these as subjects pop up. I wasn't doing them before. I was kind of just, you know, doing just movie reviews, but I like to talk about other things too. So I'm gonna be still doing movie reviews and skits. All that won't change though, but you're probably gonna see more lives and more Q Review News talking about hot topics, you know what I'm saying, going on in pop culture media. And with that being said, if you like this channel, you know, go ahead and hit me that like button. If you really like that channel, consider subscribing to the Q Review family, and don't just stare at it, eat it. Peace, y'all.
I'm out cold, you hoes been exposed. Walk up on you slow with the flow and unload. You got more left for dead on the road. I strode when your car got towed.